A flashlight company that makes knives? Yeah, you heard that right. What's going on, guys? Melissa Miller, aka Melissa Backwoods here, and today we are talking about the Oknife Rubato 4 folding knife. I didn't do that as smooth as I wanted to. So Oknife belongs to the same O family with Olight. I would say Olight is very well known by now. They make awesome flashlight. This is the Arcfield Pro. It's a flashlight that I use literally every day, and I really can't say enough good things about it. So when Oknife reached out to me for a partnership video, and I soon learned that they were actually affiliated with the company that makes my most used flashlight, I was like, heck yeah, let's check out this folding knife. So there were two knives that were sent to me, both the Rubato 4, one with Ultem and one with carbon fiber. Carbon fiber one is originally $149 and the Ultem is $119. But the company told me that by the time I release this video, they're going to be doing a 30 to 40% sale. So if that's the case, then that is an extremely good deal because as we're going to talk about, these are very solid blades. The first thing I noticed about these blades is that they are ambidextrous, and as a lefty, well, that tickled my fancy. Right away, I switched over the pocket clip. I actually used the Oknife EDC bit driver to do this. It's this pocket-sized tool. It's got this little magnetic hidden compartment, and it comes with 4 double-ended micro bits that magnetically attach. Pretty nifty. Well, first off, good-looking knife. Very clean design. You can tell right away that this blade is made for function. The handle shape, the blade shape. This looks like it's made to be a true EDC companion. So I love the look of this marble carbon fiber. I really like how it reflects the light. And I personally like the look of Ultem. I love seeing the internals of the knife. And I like how this Ultem is finely textured, not only because it makes that way grippier, but it complements that satin blade finish. So what we have here is a very high flat grind. That grind goes all the way to the spine of the knife. And that means we have more of this space to get down to a very fine tip. And with a blade thickness of 0.1 inches, means this thing is very sharp, very slicey indeed. It is made of S35 VN steel, which is stainless, so it's got that good corrosion resistance overall, and if heat treated properly, it's got good toughness and edge retention. Not paper towel slicing sharp. It was cutting newspaper very, very cleanly, and I did use it last night too to shave my legs. It's a joke, but it was getting my arm hairs pretty well. Now, both of these are under 3 ounces. The Ultem is 2.7 ounces or 76.5 grams, and this carbon fiber one is 2.8 ounces or 79.3 grams, and very lightweight. And that's getting to the point where, for me, I don't even really feel it in the pocket. You can see here on the Ultem model how they knocked out the extra portions of the steel liner to reduce that weight. And both of these have that good balance point right behind the pivot. So both of these are different pocket clip designs, but both of them feel really good going in and out of the pocket. Now, neither of them snagged on the pocket seams. I felt that they both provided just the right amount of resistance gliding on and off the various pocket seams that I was testing them on. This is seriously one of those rare instances where the company gets this little retention bead right. They are calling this a modified drop point. I mean, I would just call it a drop point. There's a slight downward curve to this, which I like. That's because when I'm cutting open a package or a box, that tip is already turned downward a bit, so I don't have to angle that knife as perpendicular to the box to cut it. When it comes to opening packages, I like easier. So the handle, very comfortable. For me, it personally feels just about perfect in my hand. Now, we have some machining here, which gives us a comfortable place for our index finger to go, and it also gives us better access to that thumb stud. And then we have this contouring right here, which provides security as this acts like a finger guard, so our hand is not going to slide upward on the edge while piercing things. Let's cut some things. This stuff is one of the hardest things to cut, but it looks like it's actually biting into that extremely well. Wow, that actually really did the job much better than, well, I kind of knew with that high flat grind, but dang, that's impressive. That cut right through that. Usually this thing is really hard to cut through it. And we got our seat belt material. Oh my God, it sliced right through that. So obviously it's slicing that twine rope really well. Let's go thicker. Okay, wow. Yep, okay. Honestly, yeah, that's cutting that really good. And you know, that high flat grind, that super thin slicey profile, that makes me very happy. Let me see how it holds that edge. This is awkward trying to get the stuff in frame. Where the deer and the antelope play. Got it just really slicing that good. Holy moly. Well, that's nice. Now, does it still slice? Hey! Okay, wow. Hey. Oh, I was caught quite a few things with that, and that held her. Oh, well. First slice was clean. Ooh, I gotta clean that off. Fit and finish, very good for the price point. As for the action, they are calling this mechanism a rail lock, and it's just a crossbar lock. I personally think they really nailed the tension on the springs for this crossbar lock. It's not too much, it's not too little. That action feels great. I'm giving this a 7.5 out of 10 on the fidget factor scale. It would be awesome if they could just add a hole or two in those steel liners, and then they could make the spring tension on this adjustable. Now we do have jimping right here. It's very smooth. It definitely could be a bit grippier and functional. I don't know, maybe this is an aesthetic choice. I'll give my opinion on the overall look of the knife. I think it looks great. I think they did a fabulous job with the branding. They didn't overdo the branding. We have Oknife here on the pocket clip. And yeah, that's it as for the name branding. I actually kind of like how they put Rubato 4 there. I think it looks cool. I like how they have the serial number here listed on the black one because these black carbon fiber ones are a limited edition. And yeah, I like how this knife looks, and it's very functional. Also, need to mention the carrying case it came with. It has this nice Velcro strip, so you can add a fun patch or two to it. The knife itself comes with this really cool collectible coin. Yeah, I'm just a nerd, but I really like collecting coins. Oh, sweet. Oh, I love, okay, that's cool. We have an eagle with the Rubato knife. Sweet. I love little extras like that. That makes the experience that much more fun. So can a flashlight company make knives? Absolutely. At least Oknife can. It went above and beyond my expectations, if I am being completely honest. I'm very happy with it. I will be carrying this. I like the overall shape. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. And I'm surprised at how well that held up with its edge after doing some cutting. I did a lot. I did quite a bit more that was not on film. Yeah, really cool. Fantastic blade. I also forgot to mention, I like those thumb studs. They're pretty. Some last notes I didn't mention, they did a really good job texturing the handles, so there's some substantial grip here on these smooth surfaces. Yeah, if you're in the market for an EDC crossbar lock, I would say that this is a great contender. It doesn't break the bank, it's not too expensive, decent steel, looks good, feels good, and I'm impressed with how it performed. I've read a lot of good things about this knife, so it just was fun to actually get my hands on it and see for myself, because you just never know if you're gonna like what other people like. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you, Oknife, for sending me these and doing a partnership video. Very fun, very snappy, very whippy. Hope you guys have a great week, weekend, whatever time of the week it is for you. And thank you, as always, for all the love and support on this channel and allowing me to do what I am able to do here. I'm very grateful for that. So hope you have a great day, guys. Okay, bye-bye.